Hello YouTube, this is Subscirber here with my first ever subscriber message. I hope you don't mind doing it in the style of just showing figures with various review types that I do. I did this in my very first message, but hopefully in my next one I'll be able to use my webcam so it can be more interactive or whatever. But I couldn't find a perfect light source in time, but for my next one I'll definitely work on that. So I hope you don't mind I do it in this style. So in the subscriber message I'm going to be going over my various genres of reviews, giving updates on when things are coming, what's going to be reviewed, and trying to get some feedback from all of you. So let's get started. I just want to say thank you to all of my subscribers. I just checked it a minute ago. It says 266 subscribers. I'm really surprised that I have that many. I didn't expect to have that many. So I really want to thank all of you for watching my videos and subscribing and rating and commenting. And thank all of you that have put in requests that I've done or haven't done yet. But I just thank you all for watching and supporting me. I really appreciate it. So as you can see here, I have my various genres of what I do. I have Ranger Series Gold to represent Power Rangers reviews, Shinken Gold to represent Sentai reviews, and Decade and DN to represent Kamen Rider, and Swamp Fire to represent my Ben 10 reviews. Now to start, before I get into the categories, I'm going to ask a question about when I originally started my reviews. I had planned on doing all of these genres plus Star Wars reviews, and I didn't think I was going to have as many subscribers or requests, so Star Wars kind of got lost in the shuffle and I haven't been able to do any reviews that I have planned. So in order to represent that, I'll put Vader out here for a sec. Now I want to know if any of my subscribers or any people that are watching would like to see Star Wars reviews from me, because if I have enough of a response I'll do them, but otherwise I think I'll be okay just with the ones I have, because like I said originally, I didn't think I would have as much stuff to do as I ended up having, so I kind of got lost in the shuffle. But if I get enough requests for it, I won't be doing every single release like some of the Kamen Rider stuff, but I will be reviewing some of it. So just let me know if you'd like to see Star Wars from me, just so that I know whether to pursue it or not. Alright, now let's get Vader out of the way. So let us start with my first category. Alright, the first thing I'm going to go over is my Ben 10 reviews. And if you're not a fan of Ben 10 and you watch me for the Kamen Rider or Sentai reviews, you can fast forward this part. But to go over what's going to be going on with Ben 10 reviews, there hasn't been very many as of recently because the releases aren't as steady as some other things. Alien X and the Hybrid figure came out quite a while ago, but they haven't really been popping up where I live. Only two places that I've checked, Target and Walmart, which are pretty far away, have had signs of getting it in, which is the new packaging, which is kind of greener, and it shows them on the back. They've had signs of it, but they've been gone. But other than that, I'm still pretty confident I'll find them. There's only one per shipping of each of them, so I guess you could say they're kind of like a chaser. But the ones that I usually check, which is my local Walmart, which I check almost every day, it only has one Chroma Stone that they've had for like ever, because they're remodeling. So I'm pretty confident I'll find them, and as soon as I get them, I will be reviewing them. So I apologize there hasn't been very many Ben 10 reviews. There's also some new ones coming out pretty soon, which I've seen on Toy Wiz, which I believe are going to be, I forget the name, he's like a Termadad from the video game, and Alien Force version of Upchuck. And I just checked a while ago, and there's a whole bunch of new ones announced, battle versions like I predicted, and then took away my prediction, which I'm taking back my prediction. Anyway, there's going to be battle versions, so I'll be reviewing some of those. Some new figures from new Aliens. Alien Swarm figures are going to be coming out for the movie, so I will be reviewing those when they come out. And there's supposed to be some Alien Swarm versions of the Omnitrix that I might check out. And then in the future, Evolutions toys when they come out. So I'm sorry they've been so few and far between, but it's just a lack of merchandise. So hopefully there will be some more stuff soon. Any of you who watch my Ben 10 videos, any feedback on anything you'd like me to change or do, just let me know. So now I will move on to my next category. Alright, the next portion of my reviews I'll be talking about is the Power Rangers reviews. Those have kind of been few and far between as well, just like Ben 10 reviews have, due to Bandai not releasing things. I mean, this Ranger Gold figure you see here that I just recently reviewed was supposed to be out in the spring line, and has now been combined with like a giant fall line with like gold and silver, the Dino Rangers, and the fall figures, just trying to get them all out now. But that's why I haven't been doing as many Power Rangers reviews. I'm glad I waited to do my subscriber message, because if I would have done this a week ago, it would have sounded very different on what I've been planning. So anyway, what's coming out recently, as you all know if you're Power Rangers fans, are going to be the Dino figures and then the last two chasers for this line, which I'll be reviewing when I get them. Also, what I'll be reviewing, I still have some other planned reviews, like comparison reviews between the Goanger and the RPM Morpher Changers, which I haven't gotten to. And also the Wing Trigger Morpher, which will be coming out, I think it's Skyrev. When that comes out, I will review it. And then the Super Legends Megazords, the Retrofires, I mean. I don't think I'll be doing the Megazords. I've gotten quite a few requests for the RPM Megazords, and I thought about getting them just for the review's sake, but that would be like spending just $100 on Megazords I already got from Go Under, from the mechs. So I don't think I'm going to do that, so I apologize if you're waiting to see that. But that's about it for RPM, just the figures and the last morphers. And if there's anything else that catches my eye that I decide to get, I'll probably put a review out there, but I don't think so. But the main announcement about this is that if you've been following Power Rangers news, Bandai just announced that after RPM line is over, near the end of this year, hopefully around the Black Friday Christmas season, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers toys will be releasing again a rehash of the line with new 5-inch figures and Megazords and Morphers, which I'm pretty excited about. And that's what I meant about my message being different. I probably would have said something like, well, after RPM, if there's no other toy line, then I don't know what I would do. But now I'm going to be reviewing the Mighty Morphin stuff when it comes out. I guarantee you I'll probably buy the Morphers and the Megazords and whatever, because it's Mighty Morphin, it's what I grew up on. So you'll be seeing reviews of those when those come out. And also, in terms of backlog reviews, I'll probably mentioned this several times in this message, but I'm going to be posting a collection video pretty soon here. And you can pull out basically anything you'd like me to review from that. And I'll most likely do most of it. There are a few things that I might not do right away, such as the Super Train Megazord, which I have. I've gotten 2 or 3 requests for that. But it's behind a lot of Megazords, and I just really don't feel like pulling all those down and having to deal with stuff possibly falling over, and I really apologize if you think that's selfish, but if you do request something that's kind of hard to get to, I'll put it on a list, and then if I need to dust or rearrange or something, then I will definitely get to that. So I will be taking requests for backlog Power Rangers merchandise and anything new, old that I get, meaning stuff from eBay, I'll probably be reviewing. So the future of Power Rangers reviews is going to be the end of RPM, the beginning of the new Mighty Morphin line, and then backlog reviews. And just as with Ben 10, I would like any feedback on how you would like me to conduct these reviews, anything I could do differently, anything is welcome. I know there's been a few reviews, such as the Thunderstorms Megazord, where I've been forgetful on a few things, and I apologize. I was trying to get too many reviews done at once, and I just couldn't find the instructions on all my instructions, so I really apologize about that. So that's about it for Power Rangers category. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, now on to the Sentai category, which will probably have the most changes in my reviews. If you've been watching my reviews, some of my earlier reviews after my Ben 10 ones started with the Shinkenger merchandise, and then some Go-Oners, and then definitely some requests. Now, I'm still going to be doing Sentai reviews, but it'll probably, next to Ben 10, be my least reviewed starting next year. I'm still watching Sentai, I'm still a big fan of it, but I think after this year I'm going to stop collecting mecha. I'm going to be getting the big mecha, the expensive one of this year is like Mugu Daio, Mugu Gaipan, or something like that. I don't remember the name right now. But I will be getting that to complete the final, like, Shinkenger G12 formation. I will most likely not be getting Daigoyo. I might get the candy toy version. Same thing with Kyoryuo Ogami, excuse me. I might get the candy toy of that, but not the big toy. Neither of those just caught my interest enough to spend so much money on it. Almost like $80 and $100 for both of them individually. So next year I'm going to be doing things differently. I'm probably going to discontinue collecting mecha, new ones. Probably only the Changers and the Sentai Heroes, and maybe if there's any other thing that catches my eye. Now this could always change. If I really like next year's Sentai enough, then I might decide to start recollecting mecha. But I just decided, because I originally got into this because of Power Rangers, and if they're going to be coming out with the new Power Rangers line, then I'm just going to save room for that, and I don't have enough room to keep buying all these mecha, and just money-wise too. So, but next year there will be Sentai reviews of probably the Changers and then the Candy Toy Mech. I'll probably collect the Candy Toy Mech versus the more expensive one. So, but there's still going to be backlog Sentai reviews also of Changers I might get, or Sentai Mech I might get from the past that I don't have. I will be reviewing those. But I apologize, I'm just not going to be doing the more recent ones starting next year. And I apologize, because I know some of you might be thinking, where are the other Shinkenger mechs that have come out, but I'm probably not going to be getting those. So that's where those have been. But I'll still be doing Sentai reviews, just to make that clear. And as always, same thing with the other categories. Just give me any feedback you can on how you'd like me to change my reviews or what you'd like me to do. Alright, on to the next category.